Well, hello there, YouTube. It's the Ghost Rider on a Saturday morning, and we're headed up north again. We're going to be doing a little northeast tour. We got 38, 44, 45, and 45. Those are my air pressures. On Red Scorpion, front and rear, and both sides of Red Scorpion's tail. And I'm Ghost Rider. So we're going to be heading up north here. We're going to run into Pennsylvania, spend a little time there. Then we're going to go over to Delaware, spend a little time there. Then we're going to Virginia Beach in particular. Spend a little time there. And apart from Pennsylvania, even though I am going to eat there, Delaware and Virginia Beach are some major foodie stops. And not to forget, my favorite foodie stop up here in North Carolina in Kenley. We're going to stop and get some barbecue today. And today is going to be a barn burner. It's going to be Iron Butt all the way to Pennsylvania. Forgive all of this protection I got on here, but it was pouring down rain. When I pulled out of the garage, I opened the garage door this morning, and it was pouring down rain like you would not believe. And you know, the last time I was supposed to come out here on the road, I said, I saw the rain and I went back inside. Well, not this time. He said, we're going to be heading out. We're going to get this ride in. Got Red Scorpion and Red Scorpion's tail set up just like I wanted it to be. And I'm not even sure if this camera right here is recording. Excuse me. But, yeah, the sun's out. Everything's drying out. And we'll get back to you further on up the road. Right now we're just rolling into Brevard County out of Indian River County. I don't know if you can see Red Scorpion's tail back there in the mirror. So we'll check back with you from time to time. I don't think we're going to be doing the state signs on this run because we've done it so many times. And there's not going to be any. There are not going to be any new states that I'm going into today. Or on this trip. It's going to be a week-long trip. Y'all probably won't see this video till a week later. Because I'm going to be recording but not posting while I'm on my trip. So thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And we get back with you later on up the road. Ghost Rider, Red Scorpion, Red Scorpion's tail. We're headed northbound. We talk at you later. We're back again, YouTube. Thanks for sticking around. See, the bright, beautiful day turned out to be after that thunderstorm of a rain pour coming out of the garage this morning. There's hardly a cloud in the sky. One little wispy thing over there. And we are approaching Daytona Beach. We were going to stop back there in Cocoa and get gas. I said, well, I had enough to make it to Daytona Beach. So I go up here to Daytona and fill the tanks up again. And then I'll probably hit one fuel stop in Jacksonville. And then I think Brunswick, Georgia is where I'll do my next one. I think that's what I did the last time. I think I did stop in Jacksonville and then went on to Brunswick, Georgia. And I don't remember where I went to after that. It is Saturday. What day is this? October 26th, 11:14 in the a.m., 82 degrees on the air temp. And tomorrow morning, or Monday morning, when we get up in Pennsylvania, it's going to be in the 30s. And there's a sign, Daytona Beach. Yeah, it's going to be in the 30s. But, you know, we're good. I don't remember the last time I did any 30-degree riding. I think maybe the last time I went up to New York. But anyway, we're not too concerned about it. It's going to be overnight. That's going to dip down in the 30s and then back up in the 50s during the daytime. So, you know, it's perfect riding weather up there. Because I do plan to do a little riding when I get up there. I'm going to go see my old Honda dealership up there, Lancaster Honda. See if any of the old hands are still there, or if they completely changed out their staff. So we'll be stopping in to see you all on Monday. I can't remember the names of all the people I used to deal with up there, but I remember the faces. And I'm sure the mechanics, the technicians there will remember Red Scorpion. They just won't know about Red Scorpion's tail. Boosie's, next exit. Yeah, I know. I heard somebody say that. Boosie's. That's the English language for you. You never know how things are pronounced, but it's like in any language, I guess. But the owners of the establishment, I never thought about it before, but it does look like Boosie's. We're not going there though, because they discriminate against truck drivers. Now the other travel plazas, you know, for trucks, they have a section for four-wheelers. But Boosie's decide just to make it exclusive for four and maybe two-wheelers, and two-wheelers with trailers, but no trucks. So I'm not gonna go to their establishment when I'm out here on 2, or when I'm passing on 18, I can't pull in there to eat. And I found that out the hard way, specifically at this one in Daytona Beach, at the Daytona Beach exit. I tried to go in there to get me a sandwich one day, and that's when I realized, you know, after seeing all the no trucks, no tractor trailers allowed signs, and one big rig I saw parked about a block and a half up the road where you could find a spot to pull over, and he walked down there. And I just never knew they were exclusive to passenger vehicles. But, you know, to each their own. But we just getting off at this exit to go over here to the Sam's Club. So, I don't know, I think the weather said it was supposed to run into some more rain up there in South and North Carolina maybe, but we're not going to be too worried about it. Tanger Outlets. Make a note of that, because you'll see that sign again along this journey. Oh, and we are going to slip into south of the border, because, you know, we're taking it kind of easy on this trip. We have reservations and stuff, but we gave ourselves enough time to leisurely make this trip up there, stop at the places I want to stop at, get the food I want to get. So, that's about the size of it. When we were up here for Biketoberfest, we shot some video getting off this exit ramp to come over here to Sam's Club. Yeah, Boosie's is over there. We're going this way. And we're going to try, for all the times we've come here, and always mess up trying to get into the pumps. So we're going to try and do it right this time. Because when I was up here for Biketoberfest, I remember I saw the spot where I should have turned in. But it came up on me just a little bit too quick. It's right there by that sign. Yeah, we're going to try this way and see how this works out. Looks like there might be a line here. Everybody tanking up. Oh, I don't think this is it. Yeah, kind of. Oh, it works out. Yeah, nobody wants to go on that side, so I'm going to go over there. Because it doesn't, oh, well, here's a pump right here. All right, so we're going to fill her up and continue heading on up the road. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a bit. We're out. All right. Going through J-Town, Jacksonville, Florida. We took 295 this time instead of staying on 95. Going on top of the world on this bridge. Still beautiful weather. Got a little warm. It's 86 right now. It's up to 87 a minute ago. Might have been because I was sitting in a little bit of traffic. Cruise control, people. Cruise control. That way when you pass me, you just keep on going. Instead of slowing down like that pickup truck right there. We're on top of the world. Ooh, what's all that shiny stuff over there? Is that cars? Yeah, I think it is. If I can't get over one lane. There we go. Alright, so we're heading up here. We're not stopping in Jacksonville for gas. We're going up here to Brunswick, Georgia. Then after that, we probably got one more stop before we get to Storm and Norman's. Sit down for a barbecue dinner around 7:30. And then we'll be cranked up for all night riding. Oh, no, we're not going to get to Storm and Norm by 7:30 because we're going to slide through south of the border first. So maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock. I think they're open till like 11. I'll double check when I stop for gas. Alright. So, we'll see you up there. YouTube. Thanks for checking in again. Thanks for coming along for the ride. We'll see you in a bit. Woo-wee! You know, this always seems like the longest part of the journey when you're heading up the East Coast out of Florida. For me, from the Treasure Coast, it's over 200 miles to get to the Florida-Georgia line. And the further north I go, the less miles I travel through each state. You see, a lot of people think Florida is small because it's narrow. It gets even narrower the further south you go, but it's long. Just on 95 alone is 382.5 miles from the Florida-Georgia line down to the end of 95 before you get on US 1 to try and get down to the Florida Keys. Whew. But I always feel like I got half the journey licked. Even in reality I don't, but it just... And that's me coming from the Treasure Coast. I mean, those other riders who come down from Broward County and Miami-Dade County, it's like a day's trip just to get to Georgia. You better hope you don't have any traffic mixed up in that too, then it takes forever. And I know we said we weren't going to shoot the Florida-Georgia line, but here we are. I'm just going to turn the camera on every chance I get. I'm at a few stops back there. It is now, I can't see the time, 12 something. The sun is shining on my... Oh no, it's 1:40 p.m. Whew. Man, time running away from me. And 88 degrees. And to think we're going from this 88 degrees to probably 38 degrees. No, I don't think 38 degrees tomorrow morning. I think it's going to be 45 degrees tomorrow morning, then 38 Monday morning. Talking a lot, I think I missed that sign. I sure did, didn't I? Well, we're not going to pull into this service plaza because we got 37 miles to go, 38. Before I fill up again. So we're in Georgia now. I wonder if you can see that sign from out here on the big road. Yeah, there it is. I don't know if the camera caught it. Alright. So we'll talk at you later. Thanks for sticking around. We'll be back. Well, I fudged up again. I thought this place was going to be open until 10 o'clock. It closes at 8. And I'm just crossing into South Carolina. And it's 3:24. And I still got 4 hours and 11 minutes. And I still got to make another gas stop between here and there. So I could push it and try to get there by a quarter of, but I like going somewhere and ordering food just before they close. I'm thinking it's not usually the best. Well, what you gonna do? I'm determined on my way back to leave early enough so I can stop there. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna stop and get gas. And then I'm going to stop at south of the border. And I'll eat there. sure I'll be able to find some kind of barbecue place at Pedro's. I don't know what it's going to be like, but we'll see. And then we'll just keep on easing on. So, it is what it is, huh? I messed up. Lollygagged around and taking my own sweet time, thinking I had all kind of time to get up here. When in reality, I should have checked the time that it closed from I was at home, but I didn't. So that's on me. I must not really want that barbecue from that place. All these years I've been waiting on it. Alrighty. Like I said, we're in South Kakalaki now. And we're moseying on. So we'll catch you on the next stop. Or a little further on up the road. Thanks for sticking around. Stay tuned. We'll see you in a bit. Almost like looking out to the ocean, but it's not. Not quite actual size. Fish story. Still in South Carolina. About 68 miles from my fuel stop, which I probably won't make. I'm gonna have to stop and either use my reserve until I get there or buy gas somewhere else and refill it at the Sam's Club. But we're gonna go until the gas light comes on, then estimate about conservatively about 30 miles after the gas light comes on, so we'll see where we're at then. Alright, back at you in a bit. 4:56 in the PM. Still headed north. Bear up a little longer, south of the border, 41 miles. Caliente, south of the border, 2 miles. I don't know if this camera is picking up this stuff in the dark. Well, we're gonna ride it in. Yeah, it's another 108 miles up to my barbecue place where I wanted to go, and that closes in 22 minutes. How fast would I have to go to do 108 miles in 22 minutes? Anybody know? I can't figure it out in my head either, but that's something I am gonna research and calculate. Yeah, that's what I thought. You had to go into North Carolina to get their eggs and swerve back around into south of the border. And there's a sombrero. Huh. Looking pretty spiffy. Mexico shop. All these years I've been zipping by. But not tonight. It's been a minute since I stopped in here. south of the border. Welcome to South Carolina. Pedro's Pantry. Burrito Loco. Mexican street food. Fort Pedro. Over 50 years south of the border. I'm going to get a snapshot here. A jump off. I hope my battery don't die as soon as I unplug. Get the helmet up. This Peddler's Steakhouse. Okay, can somebody tell me again why I thought it was a good idea to leave my 365 summer environment to come up to this frozen tundra up here in Northern Virginia, going by the exit for the Potomac Mills, at 3:50 in the a.m., Sunday, October 27th. And can you see that temperature there? It says 48. Okay, it warmed up 3 degrees. It was 40. Oh, it warmed up another degree. It was 45 degrees back there about 5 minutes ago. And you know, I'm geared up, got the heat going on the bike. But I'm getting too old for this shit now. I'm made to be cuddled up in warm sheets, not out here in these frozen streets. Yeah, I won't be doing this again, not after October 1st. I'll come up here in the summertime. I don't care how hot it is. But I'm not riding in the cold anymore. I guess when the sun comes.
Right 2 lanes to take the I-295 north exit toward Washington.
Yeah, this is going through the belly of the beast. That's what I used to refer to, trying to go through Washington, D.C. You never do this in the daytime.
Welcome to District of Columbia.
Yep. Yeah, the bridge is somewhere over there, because I used to look over here to the... I'm thinking the Washington Monument would be over there, but I don't... Unless that's it. I'm not sure.
Half a mile. Use the right 2 lanes to take the I-295 north exit toward Washington.
Now, which exit is that? Because this says 2A. Oh, okay, there we go.
the right 2 lanes to take the I-295 north exit. Continue for 6 miles.
Even when I came to the Capitol to tour the government buildings, I don't remember coming this way. I toured the Capitol, I think the Smithsonian, the White House, and some kind of aeronautical building. I forgot the name of it. Space capsules are in there. Or was that the Smithsonian? I don't remember. Long time ago, back in the 1990s, I think it was. Yeah. Well, it's kind of neat, you know, going through the different buildings, seeing what they're about. GPS says the speed limit is 55 here, but I don't see a sign on the road. Unless I missed it. No, it says 50. So, see if the GPS changes.